Hey, welcome back. Welcome into another video here. Gonna be continuing work on the Lion's Night Castle today, just past the halfway point of this build, and it's been really awesome so far. We're let's see, get this going here. Yeah, it's been really awesome so far. Very cool build. You know, good bang for our buck. Like, I think we've already done like 4 videos for it or something like that. Maybe it's only been 3. I think it's been 4. Regardless, it definitely has been a fun build so far, and yeah, it's, you know, this is one of my most highly anticipated sets from last year, so glad we were able to finally get that. Yeah, it's been sweet. So we are going to be working on that. First, though, I did get in one of these little doohickeys. You've probably seen this already. Not an original thought on my part. These little otoscope things you can get online. Check the contents of these boxes here. So unfortunately, after I got this, my Walmart was already sold out of the new series. They had these Marvel ones, so we kind of got one just to test it out here. Let's get this hooked up. So the way this works is it's going to broadcast a little Wi-Fi signal to your phone, which we connect to, and then we go to the tool. It has an app. We're going to hit start, and then as you can see, we're in business here. So then, from the way people online made it sound, is that you were just going to be able to like slip this right in. I did not find that to be true in practice, so unfortunately you do have to like I already did it here. You see, you do. I mean, maybe the other ones have like the way they made it look is like there was just a gap here that you could just poke this right up to, like so. Yeah, I know it's not connected to the internet, thanks. It made it look like you could just poke it right up there, and then maybe, you know, this is like a cheap one, so maybe if you got a more expensive one, they would have like a thinner tube that would be easier to insert into them. But this did do what it was supposed to, so you can see in there, we're looking around, we can see that you can give it a little shake if you need to, you know, change things around. This little guard just came off, maybe we don't even need that. You can see that we've got a Wolverine in here. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't found the other series in the wild yet, so I don't know. Maybe the other boxes do have a bigger gap where it is easier to actually see inside of there, but kind of like, you know, was this as good a trick as advertised? Partially. It definitely worked. But having to like flip up that little corner sitting in Walmart, I was like, I feel like a criminal right now. So, I mean, as it stands, you know, it's like this packaging is definitely damaged. So this is the sort of thing where if I saw like a full set with this level of damage to it, I would not be interested in buying the set. I would be afraid that there had been tampering or bags replaced or minifigures removed or something like that. So don't know if I'll actually do anything more with this. I've been keeping it on me in case I see some of the new ones in the wild. Maybe the boxes are a little different. I don't know. But I feel like this is kind of like not as good of a trick as advertised. But this little thing was only a few bucks, so really not too worried about it. We did. Thankfully, this was the first try. I literally, like, Wolverine was kind of the only one I wanted, but when I realized I was going to have to damage the packaging to do it, I was like, whatever it is, I'm just going to buy it. And then, I'll be able to show it on stream how it worked or whatever. But thankfully, we did get the Wolverine. Storm would have been cool, too. I like Storm. But I've never been, like, a huge Marvel guy, really. I mean, the movies are what they are. But nonetheless, I am pretty glad that Wolverine was in here. It's just cool character design. So, you can see here. We've got our body. Wolverine head. You got it with these like sunglasses-y things, so that when you have the helmet on, it's got the white eyes, or got more of just like a straight ahead Logan face. Comes with some hair too. Get that on there. Hair mostly covers up the other face. And let's see here. We've got how did these go? Oh, does he hold them like this? That seems bad. I mean, it came with instructions. Let's just look at those real quick. Let's see. This is probably one of the ones that has an actual instruction to it. Get it open here. Yeah, Beast would have been kind of cool too. Oh! No, it is not on here. Okay, but it's fine. We can see. He's just supposed to hold him. That's kind of... I mean, that's alright. It is what it is. It'd be cool if these clipped onto the arm or something, but that would limit your poses quite a bit. Wolverine helmet on here, and then these are just to help action pose these guys. There we go. Jumping away. Busted up Sentinel head. It's like, not really sure what the point of the Sentinel head is. It doesn't, like, it's just open on the bottom. I don't know. Regardless, just wanted to show off that. It's like kind of been a trending thing, showing those little otoscopes and their use of minifigures. I would say, definitely good if you're, say, like, buying a pack of 6 and you want to look inside them while leaving them somewhat closed, and then maybe label them and trade with people, or like sell them back to secondhand Lego stores, still kind of in the box, but with the knowledge of what's inside. Don't really recommend just like ripping through a store's random stock. Felt a little sketchy doing it, so alright, so with that explored and out of the way, we are ready to get to work on our castle here. So just a quick refresh of where we've been at. We are done with basically this entire half. So release the bottom there. Yeah, this entire half opens up. Awesome stuff inside. Check the other videos for that. I'm kind of limited on time today, and we did kind of a walkthrough, I believe, at the end of last week of all the stuff on this. So don't want to go too super into depth. Want to get started on this other half here, but pretty sweet. And we're going to set this aside over here because I assume with the beginning of this bag, we're going to be starting at the base plate level again and going on this, you know, this double tower and the tree and the moat and all that good stuff. So we're starting out here. Yep, so we see bags 14 through 26. This indeed is a whole another half of the structure here. Very cool. Got our extra non-numbered bag base plates ready to go right here. So, get my phone out of the way. Don't need that. Bag number 14. We are ready to get started here. Oh. Starting on a new section, we can kind of just dump these pieces out here. Maybe we'll tray for these little guys just to keep them from rolling and stuff. Can just go right here. Sure. Oops. Make sure we're not leaving anything in the bag. No. All groovy. On that. Good over here. Okay. And with that, we are ready to get into it here. Always fun starting at the very ground level of these. Watch it build out as you go. Here. So hopefully everyone's been having a nice week and everything. I definitely had a nice one. Definitely been enjoying yesterday and today, just relaxing a little. It was a pretty busy one at work. We had the Drake UNI rivalry basketball game was this weekend, and it's historically has been one of the busiest days of the year for us, and did not let us down this weekend. So it was quite a busy one there. But it was a good time. We had a good crew. We were very ready for it and everything. So it was not too bad, all things considered. Interesting. Okay. Cover this up. So we're just using these green guys as spacers, more or less. It would appear for the moment, anyway. This might just be helping us pull some interesting shapes. We had some really interesting parts early on in the build. The last one there, using these hinges and stuff to get the plates to line up in interesting looking ways. Which is pretty neat. Oops. Okay. I'm going to be repositioning and stretching a decent amount during this stream. I watched an almost 4-hour movie on my couch last night, and I'm a little, back's a little mooshed up as a result. Alright, so here we go. Get our angle sorted out here. Let's see how this is going to work. So this is going to... Oh, that's not right. Should be this one on here. So this is going to give us a nice long angle across here, and then this is going to allow it to sit flush here, like so. Pretty similar to the way the other one was constructed. And let's see. Build out some foundation here. Not that one. Get our stone all built up. Oh, there we go. It's just barely flush. This is impinging on the, sits up to where the stud is. It does seem to sit fairly flat. Cover up our hinge here. That's interesting. I wonder if we'll have another hinge at some point for structural support. We're just going to build up this back ridge here. Continue around the side here, building stuff up. Here we go. Here's a hinge. So instead of putting a second hinge just on top of here, we're going to get a hinge on this area, hitting these 4 studs. Like so. Okay. So it's feeling pretty secure now. Alright, so that's a layer up, and then, oh, interesting, okay, we're going to get one of these guys, and then we got a block with a C-clip on it here. That's going to get us a, oh, it's just a right angle, okay, interesting. Just a little extra support than if it was just a 1x1 block, I suppose. Presumably this will clip onto something at some point as well. And we'll keep building up our wall here. Oops. Drop this one down. There. Okay, and then we got another hinge in here. It is going to be another one of these block hinges. Just goes along these back 4 right here. Okay. So another point of strength in there. Very good. And continue building up our walls here. Okay. flush along the top here now. And we get, ooh, okay. Here we go. Time for some big plates. This big plate is going to sit right here. Just apply some even pressure. Yeah. Welcome on in, Arnav. Yes, I just got a haircut. My first one, way overdue. Been having some crazy hair for a while, so feeling good about where we're at now. Okay, so we need our tile here to hold this guy in place. But yeah, welcome on in. Hope you've been having a nice week. I am finally cut. The mane has been tamed, so to speak. I've been meaning to get around to that for quite a while, so nice to cross that off my to-do list. Let's see here. Okay, this is just going to sit right up, flush along this edge. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. A lot of travel. That'll be fun. Do you have any particular activities planned, or just a nice dinner, or what do you like to do to celebrate the youngin's birthday? Ball joint here. Oh yeah. Oh, well, I bet she'll probably bounce back. She'll probably bounce back quickly. Kids get sick a lot, but they also tend to get better quickly too. So hopefully that is the case. Oh yeah, that'll throw it off. When my friends and I were in Europe just almost a year ago, it was in like March of last year, we had a strike waylay us leaving from I can't remember if it was after our first connection, so it might have been in France. I think it was in France. We got our departure was delayed by like quite a while, and it made it so the whole rest of the trip we were like, to hit our connections, we were like sprinting through the airports and stuff. So those strikes can definitely affect the schedules, but that's good. I'm glad she was able to get in all right and everything. Okay, interesting. So this ball joint is going to let us create another kind of hinge shape here too. Let us connect right here. So you can see that's only connected by that ball joint there. We got our whole base plate built out now, and get to lay some structure down for that right now. So this will connect the two. This lays across all three. Very good. So now this is, yep, pretty fast on that, which is nice. Already, even with fairly minimal pieces. That's one really nice thing about the Lego bricks being so strong, is like it really doesn't take much to get it feeling more secure. Really opens the possibilities of what you can accomplish with these guys. There we go. Now we're really getting some strength in here. Go. Interesting. This blue bar with a tile on top. Okay, so we got like a darker blue kind of stripe in there. And then, oh my, okay. So this roof slant. Oops. Didn't drop it all the way to the floor, at least. Okay, I'm gonna lie this down so I can. Best to apply nice even pressure on these pieces as they have a lot of stud connections there. Boom. There we go. And we'll do this on the other side. Okay. Now we're feeling very solid on this. Very good. We're not done adding tiles just yet here, so we'll extend our sand out a little bit here. And we got a little bit more water here. Start laying in some little stepping stones on our water here. These big boys. Okay. Oops. Go. Some rocks in the water there. And that means we've got a little place for our froggy to sit here, which is nice. Chilling, and let's see. Stone here. Okay. My goodness, a lot of stuff in this one step. Okay, this will connect our plates a little more. Okay. That in there. 3x3s. A couple more blue tiles to get into the mix here, so that'll probably be right here. That's still not quite the end of this step. We've also got that ramp right there. C-clip on the edge probably help connect this to another section a little bit here. Okay, now we get our tiles. Build the rest of our footprint here. So another quite large section. This castle is gonna have to rethink where I've got some sets on display in my house for sure. Get this one displayed nicely. Where are you, little fella? go. Down at our 4-long ramp here. And, oops. Fun laying down all these foundations and not knowing what is going to get built over them exactly. If we're in the castle or the drawbridge or what. Grass over our water here. This will probably be where the tree goes, would be my best guess. This is going to be the drawbridge right through here. Makes sense in my head. Go. Oops. Where's that bigger tile? Oh, it's right here. Good. And right here. Okay. A little floating lily pad here. There we go. Step 288. Good. And then we got another step that has us placing a ton of bricks here, so very careful to make sure we get everything in here. Kind of go section by section. Interesting, okay. Leaving this tile exposed makes me think there will be some sort of mechanism that utilizes that at some point. Whether it be a hinge or something like that. Let's start there and see it. There we go. This nice natural stone for us to build up our castle on. This is all still this one big step here. Go. I think that's everything. Nope. Nope, not quite. Just a little more over here. Okay, and that, I think that's everything. We got swoopy brick meets up with that curve very nicely. barrel here. Barrel sitting over this tile. Building up the rocks. What else? Our tree trunk here. I assume this will be the same kind of like tree, black tree that's in like the Forest Hideaway gift with purchase. So I believe that's what we got going on here. And then we got a little blurb here. It says, "At last, the dungeons. What wonderful cells can be made here. Was that barrel in the original plans?" I have no idea what that means. So I guess we'll see. Probably just a hint towards some silliness with this area. But I believe... just forgot to place this right here. I believe that is end of bag number 14. Yep, so give me just one moment. Just stand up and refill my coffee and stretch a little bit. Lower back's a little bothering me because I did a lot of lying down and movie watching yesterday, so stand up and stretch it out for just a moment, and we'll be back for bag number 15. Alrighty. Okay. Keep it brief on the break there. Let's see here. We got 2 things for 16, 2 things for 17, 1 for 15 here. I grabbed a few bags. Don't know how many we'll get through today. I have kind of a hard out in about an hour and 20 minutes. Got movie tickets. Very much don't like being late for the movies. So... but should still have plenty of time to do at least a couple more bags here. Oh, there's one rogue piece hiding in there. I think we've got everything else. Okay, got a little stuff as well. Still no minifigure. See if we get any minifigures going here. Let's see. At this point, probably kind of start building flat here. It's getting a little large to handle unless we're trying to show off something specific here. Ooh. This nice curvy hill action here that's going to sit right here. Yes, it is. Okay. So on top of the rocks. Got our masonry bricks going here, so we're starting to get our past the natural stone and into the actual castle walls here. see. Build up some greenery here. Here, covering up that there's a gap in there. Guess that'll just be a weight saving area. Help keep the costs of this already expensive set down just a little bit there. Okay, very good. And over here we got a curvy window pane here. Go right here. Masonry bricks. And on the other side. Here. Okay. Keep building up the walls. My voice cracked a little bit there. Could be better served. This up. That. Masonry. Cool. This wall out. Let's raise this up another layer as well. Okay. I like that we're kind of keeping everything more or less being built at the same rate here. Raising up our height slowly but surely. And it's cool that the natural stone is kind of cobbled in with the masonry bricks here. The foundations are kind of like mixed in with the stone. Building this up over this gap here, so now there's just a flat, flush connection between this little ridge there. Okay. See this probably get covered up at some point soon too, I would imagine. Yeah, can't forget this flower right here. Okay. C-clip into our barrel room here. And we got some weapons in our bag here, despite not having any minifigures as well. Oh, okay, here we go. Probably another secret hideaway for our, what are they called? Forest Guardians, I think is. I'll forever just think of them as the Robin Hood dudes. Okay. That, yep. Okay. Up the rock. Building up the rock. Another C-clip. Oh, they're going to be well stocked with hidden supplies here. Hidden behind the tree. It's pretty thematic for them. Oh, okay. Now we're going to see this start to branch out a little, so we'll get probably passageways over. Yep, as a matter of fact, these two, no, that one and the longer one. Aha, there we go. Right here, short ones. I'll show this off a little more. We're gonna get our. You can see a little froggy through there. That's nice. A little overhang here. We get, oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so back on this back area here, get some big old magnificent archways. Okay, a little cove here. Another one of these. Keep building this up next to it. Oh, and then we got, okay, this little archway fits over our curved window here. In theory, at least. Come on, there you go. Just got to go straight down with it as you connect it. Keep building up the wall here. And over here, okay, so this right here is a 2 tall. So I'll set flush here. And then, yep, just like I thought, we'll cover up this. Okay, so that's interesting. So this jumper is here just to give this block room to sit flat over top of that. Very good. Oh, cool. And then let's see here. We got one of these headlight bricks with a spanner stud facing upside down, which is going to let our bat go upside down. Oh, very good. We got to get one of the bat lords to add to this. That is going to sit right here. So we've got a little bat in our cavern. So bat and a frog. This is kind of a spooky, witchy area almost here. Keep building this stuff up as well. This down to hold all of these branching out wedges into place here. Got that already. Yep, so we got that step down. And then, okay, keep branching this out to build. Alright, so this is going to be a cool little like secluded grotto area. Very fun. top of that entrance to it. I'm gonna build some more over here. Some nice spooky music here to go with our witchy cove here. Pretty nice. Got a little bit of moss growing right here. One exposed stud. That goes up. This goes down. Get something on our wall right here, easy peas. Okay. Keep building up the rock. Build the rock. Corner wedges. Oops. Right on top of our bat friend. 3x1. Starting to get flush with this archway here. And do the same on the other side. Build this up. There we go. That's going to hold the arch in place very nicely. Speaking of arches, we got some more smaller pairs here. Gonna go right over this section. 2 layers. So we got a little arch over that guy. There's our spooky chasm in there. Step, just quick double check before I turn the page here. Yep, good. Ooh, we got another bat here on the other side. All right, let's get these in place first to get our connection strong here. At this point in the wall that we've got another bat, same construction as the other one, spanner into headlights, bat, eyes and feet facing forward. Did we do that right on the other one? Yeah, we did. So this is a layer higher. That's cool. Build up this other side a little bit too here. Okay, and then we got these things, overlapping L's. It wants a couple of these. Not mirrored, just 2x. Okay. There we go. Set right here and right here. This gap. snap. Get a little more strength in there. And then, yeah, let's... a little area here. We got sword, bow, and shield. Sure, we use a leveler here. Hang our picture straight. There we go. That's pretty straight to me. And it says, "The mighty elk shield. There be forest folk nearby." Double stash here. Double the stash. And then we'll end the bag with what else? Another layer of rock. Very good. Archway here. And some rock on the other side, of course. Okay. Oh, no, not quite. Okay. Just a little bit more. Okay, lock our archway into place here. And get some more moss. That will be... that will be the end of bag number 15. Just one extra spanner. All right, groovy. That's bag 15 in the books. Let's just go right into 16 here. So 2 bags. Let's see. This one can go here. Right. This is a pretty formidable bag too, so this will probably be our final bag for the day here, I would suspect. So let's see how we do here. Get our last tray here. This little guy. As always, diligently checking our bags for lost pieces. Okay. Check it all out. We got some more footprint to do here. Alright. First we got a minifigure though, so this guy's got dress legs. Okay. Alright, he's got a awesome backpack here. Backpack actually has room to like put some stuff in it. And then we're gonna go beard or top of that. You know who it is. It's the dope blue wizard. And on his face he's got like a little mustache there. It's gonna get covered up here by this. Well, kind of. Yeah, okay. Yeah, mostly covered up. And then the awesome blue hat. I love the blue wizard. I have a couple already of the old school one. I pretty much just always buy them when I see them at shops, because usually they're missing like their cape or their wand or whatever accessories, and it ends up making them pretty cheap. So when they're only like $2 or $3, I'm just gonna buy them like every time. So I have a few in various different places in my house. Room to mush the gem down in there. Very cool. So he's got his nice magical staff. Very sweet. Excuse me for just 1 second to get the rest of my coffee poured here. Okay. Alright, Blue Wizard ready to help defend. Okay, and actually, looks like we're going to be starting on a new area, so this... Just put some of this trash on the floor. After the stream. Set this out of the way for a second here. So we're going to get going on a new area. So if you thought we were done with Footprint, if you were worried that we were done with Footprint, worry not. This thing is going to be absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. These weird, like, 8-2 jumpers. Oh, another big jump over here. Okay. All right. There we go. So I think this is, for the most part, going to be Footprint of this section. Smush some stuff in here to solidify all this. Show. Lily pad work is never done. Okay, and we got, is this like a drum or something? Very dark blue. Here. Rim of black, and then this is what makes me think it's a drum. It's like a tanned hide stretched over the top. Looks like a drum to me. And we got a chalice. We got a treasure chest here. It says, "Ah, yes, the amber. I remember when the Black Knight first cast his eyes upon it. In the end, it drove him mad." Okay, so the amber. So in addition to these little gold coins with the printed crown, got 4 of those to go in here, 1 for the extra pieces, and then we got these translucent orange pieces, the amber. Drove the Black Knight mad, apparently. We got this goes on our little jumper here. And then got this little guy. Gray piece on top. Not sure what this is. Maybe like a what are they called? A sensor, like an incense burning sensor or something like that. It's kind of an, it's in a little altar kind of looking area. Something like that. And then of course we have a wall blocking our stuff in here. Looks like I missed some action here at some point. Okay. Oh, I see. This is not right. Gonna stick out by 1 and then just get a little more footprint on there for whatever reason. So, okay, so it's solidly held in place, this little blip. Who knows why that is needed? Maybe it's just to make other stuff down here fit. Okay. Building up, yet another rocky cliff face here. This time we got a brown frog. It's nice that they help, you know, helps break up the look. They got the bright green in with all the gray stone, and we got the brown in the bright green. Really helps add some variety to a gray set here. A brown frog? I wonder if he was always that lovely color. Maybe this is the Black Knight turned into a brown frog or something. I mean, I don't know what these blurbs... The blurbs in this are pretty ominous sounding and not spooky. Spooky blurbs. Spooky blurbs. Interesting wall here is going to make it so that this chest can't really open, but of course it is on that jumper, so it's easy to pop off there. Honestly, probably good, with that way we won't lose all our coins while we're building here. Stone, stone, stone. Okay, so we're getting into wall territory here already. Building it up. Oh, we missed some. There we go. Some wall here. Okay. And now we go on top of this. Okay. 4. Nice sharp right angle there. Little gap here, so maybe we'll get a window in here or something like that. Or maybe it'll be like an arch that goes over to something else. Only time will tell. Shelf in here for something. Gap for this, gap here. Okay, alright. Roll up our proverbial sleeves here. We got a whole separate section build here. It looks pretty interesting. I mean, in a sense, it also looks like it is going to be one giant gray blob, but also, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to see some sideways build here to represent stairs, which can be pretty cool. Okay. First we'll chunk it up here. Oh, this is not right. This is supposed to be like that. Okay. All right. There we go. And then Big chunk on top of that. Same as the bottom layer. Okay, and then 4 archways right in a row here. 4. Cap that off. That down. That down. Okay. Now they're just stair steps here. Then we got a slope and a 2/3 brick. Okay. Ramps lay across these. 1, 2, 3. Got where are you, little fella? Got a stud knot on top piece hiding around here somewhere. Could I have left it in one of the bags? I just threw them all on the floor, too. It's possible. Oh, no. Here it is. Very good. See, this lends credence to my theory that this is going to connect sideways. Normally when you're adding a bunch of big anti-studs like this to something, it's going to sit like this. Those go right up at the top here. Slope 3 by 1. Oop, and I missed this guy down here too when we're putting these studs in. Okay. Where are these guys? 2 of them, right? Yep, here we go. Good. And then we got right there. So yeah, this is like a little staircase. Oh, I mean, what for, if not attaching this sideways? Oh, and here's more. Stud on top, go. Like this. Okay, yeah, totally. Totally. So this sits just like a so. Sideways. Okay, so that's what our gap is for, and then this right here connects to this guy. Very cool. Sideways construction there. Rocks. I guess that this loops down to here. Okay, we got moss on top of these guys. One right here. And one right here. And build some. Oh no, I was apparently mistaken because we're building a wall right here where I thought we'd continue our path. Can't be right about everything. Loose hinge here that'll connect to something else at some point. Let's see, over this water area, we've got a little walkway. Leaves a slight gap in there, but otherwise is fairly flush to the sideways build. Pretty cool. Okay. Wall here. This does sit flush. It's just sagging a little bit. I think it'll get support at some point. I mean, even if it's just sitting down, it should sit more evenly. I'm just holding it while I build, but when it's sitting, it shouldn't have that gap. Wall. C-clip, probably like a torch by the dock. Something like that. Wall. I assume pretty soon we're going to get something that lays across here to anchor all of this. First off, we got this to get it flush to a block. These blocks, to be precise. Okay, and then a little more along the front here. Okay. Kind of wish they'd done some stud, like a stud knot on top brick right here, just so there could maybe be somewhere to like place the minifigures along there. Would have been kind of cool. But still a very cool technique here. Okay. Two, and then the third one here is going to finally bridge the gap here. So there we go. Anchored in place. Gap is closed. Very cool. Put moss in here. Keep building the wall. Okay. Oh, look at that. I was right. It's a torch. Nice. Wavy flame there. Just right onto the wall here. Okay. Then, oh boy, okay, we got. They really like this technique for these ladders. Ink pots on the side of this. And then this. I mean, what this does is it makes it so that it's centered around, you know, the traditional way was just one of these two wide that had, you know, the thing coming off of it that this could attach to, but this makes it centered on one stud instead of being centered on two. So it lets you do things like drop it in the middle of a 3. You could do it with like a 3-to-2 jumper, but then that would leave little gaps on the side of the 2. So this is really nice for like letting something sit in flush and still come down centered here. Very efficient space usage without like big gaps on the side there. So pretty cool. Barrel here. Okay, this says to put these wands in the barrel. I'm not going to do that because I feel like I'm going to be turning stuff upside down often enough that that would not be a good idea. I should probably have some sort of document running that's like stuff to go back and do. I think for the most part I've ended up putting all the loose stuff in so far, but we're gonna skip these wands just for the moment. Maybe drop them into the extra piece receptacle unless we get something build up here that's we think will hold it in place. Either hold it in place or otherwise render it inaccessible to where it would be hard to get them in later. And if that's the case, we'll just have to be careful. Okay, more archways here, similar to how the other areas are constructed with little archways allowing you to see into the interior scene here. A little arch over here. So these are kind of separated areas. Okay, I think we could still get the wands in there pretty easily from this angle, so we're good on that for the moment. Let's see. Build this up over here. Tile makes it flush. Over here makes it all flush like that. Let's see, we got teeny archway here, drops in, okay, teeny little window there, very interesting little section here. This connects those and closes a bit of the gap to the sideways construction here. Masonry bricks going around. Keep building up the wall. More masonry bricks. More wall. So maybe this is a step. Bonk, bonk, and then maybe steps up leading up that way. Something like that. Okay. On the page here, and wouldn't you guess it? More wall. A bit of visible moss on the outside. Nice little deet. There we go. Okay, we got another little arch here. It's gonna jump over this sideways construction to let that sit nicely. And building up the wall on this side. Archery window, maybe again. Something. I think that's everything for that step. And then, okay, we got a bunch of these layered across, form a floor here. Okay. Very good. Got something in here. I think these are going to be mysteries for another day, because this is not getting clearly defined what this is. And we are going to at least attach it to the other area here today. Torch here, this one with a smaller flame. This one's inside, so it doesn't have the wind blowing on it to gust the flame like on the other side. Okay, got this stuff in place. Okay, and then this is gonna, let's all just get this onto one tray here. And our bag here, because this is going to now connect to this section that we built over by the tree. So right here, just like that. And with our few remaining pieces, anchor this connection a little. Sound good? So that we can leave it sitting secure for a week as it just sits on our desk here. Goes right here. Oh, a little slope down. Okay, and then, yep, we got a wall section here that's gonna help keep these two cats connected here. So, sits right here. And is that everything? Those look like extra pieces. Yep, so that's the end of the bag here. So let's get our extra pieces put away and take a look here. We went through that bag pretty quickly. I'm almost tempted to rip through another one, but I really don't... I don't want to rush through it, and I really would have to be done right at 2. And it's another multi-bag, 2 parts of 17. So it's possible that I could get through this in time, but I really don't want to rush it. I don't think that I don't think that really helps anything. There's no reason to rush. We'd like to enjoy ourselves here, especially with such an premium expensive set. Plus this will give me a little time to get ready for the movie. Let's see here. So this is going to close up like so. So our footprint, this is about the same size as the footprint of the other part, and similarly is going to open up to where when it's open, you got this little grotto here is going to be this is going to become the tree. Cool sideways construction on this. Got our little secret area here. This is probably just going to be open and just hidden by the tree, I would suspect. Got our little, treasure hidey hole in there. Pretty cool. So definitely excited to see where this all goes. We will definitely be back at it next week. Next week, my band is playing a show on Wednesday evening, but I think I should have time to still do the full stream. If we do need to do stuff earlier in the day, then I think what I will probably do is just bump the stream up by an hour and start at 11 a.m. local time. Because, especially with being a little short today. Yo, KP! Welcome! Oops. Um, but what was I saying? Hey, thank you. Rating out, that's a good question. I guess since I'm finishing early, I got a little bit of time here to stick around. Usually I don't like to raid and then just have to bounce right away afterwards. I think we're just gonna call it here. Yeah, usually if I raid, I like to at least leave myself like a half an hour to like hang out and introduce myself and then watch their stream for a little bit too. So I think this time we're gonna skip it. But thank you so much for stopping by. It's much appreciated. As always, let's get our theme song going again here. It's been real, and we'll look to be back at it next week. Get a little more of this cool dungeon area built up here, and it'll be a good one. Have a nice week, everyone. Bye bye.